Hey everybody, I'm the Rated R Gamer Star here, and after like 33 parts, I want to show off my purified chambers here. There we go. And if we take a look at our PC, we have purified all the shadow Pokemon. So if we take a look at save, I caught the two Pokemon that we missed at Gorgon's factory. So I've set up those purified chambers to get ready for all the shadow Pokemon overflow. But let's take a look at our final team. First we have a fun guy, level 50. I still let him have leftovers. There we go. I increases PP up for Giga Drain up to levels up to 7 PP. And then Skullblaze, I taught him Overheat, and I raised it PP up for 6. He has the black glasses. Then Bubby still has the Never Melt Ice. And has Aurora Beam, Water Pulse, Ice Beam, Rest. I let it be more like an ice type of person, but still have some water rebound. And then we have Cutter here with Magnet, Shockwave, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Thunder Wave. Nightwing, yeah, it evolved from a Golbat into a Crobat at around level 44 from Love. The Love base system in this game is really screwed up. I gave this thing like 10 Vivid Senses and a Soothe Belt, and it didn't do shit at level 30. But anyway, it has Confuse Ray, Poison Fang, Air Cutter, Bite with the sharp beak, and then Claydol has Hyper Beam, Earthquake, Psychic, and Cosmic Power, and has this Twisted Spoon. Also, Celio did evolve into Bubby while training. So that is all for pretty much all my Pokemon. They're all level 50, all have held items. And finally, what I want to show you is my item screen. About a bunch of full heals, a bunch of hyper potions, but mostly I bought Pokeballs. Yeah. And if we take a look at my bio, bam, 69 Pokedollars. Yeah, don't be afraid to like splurge out at the end, because you don't need money, because this is the final area, really, where you don't need any more Pokeballs to capture this Pokemon, or like you don't have to worry about any bosses after the final area here. So you gotta stock up. But anyway, what you want to do, which is why I was in Geishan Port, is because you want to get the Robo Kyogre in order to get to the final area. If you try to go to ship or something like that, the waves will send you back, which is why you need Robo Kyogre. Okay, so we explain what happens. Aye. So they're gonna set up Robo Kyogre for us. Here's the PDA. I'll also show this off. I kind of would like to go while you guys are watching, but I do want to see Crane here, because Crane does have a really good hidden item. I mean, not really hidden, but it's really useful. Let's see here. Revives. I only have like 6. Maybe I should stock up more on revives instead. You know, maybe I might do that. But first, let's see Crane here. And I think this is what Jovi was talking about, the secret base in her diary. I'm not 100% sure, but it sounds like it. So you want to go under here. This, in the game, it's inaccessible to get in here until like you get the Robo Kyogre. Okay, we get the Master Ball. Funny thing, a lot in the older games, uh, the Master Ball had like a .999 repeated catch rate, so there's always that point like repeated 1 chance of failing. Uh, which makes me wonder what if the Master Ball actually failed. If you're like fighting Mewtwo or something like that. But you know what? A thought did occur in my head. I think I'm just gonna sell some TMs, maybe some of the medicines I wasn't able to use to buy like a bunch of revives. Eh, at least it's kind of good. I mean, this is like the episode before we get to like the final area, so you might as well make it a little more climactic. So I have no use for these TMs here, so I'm just gonna sell them off. Now, Psychic I already taught to Claydol, so I don't need it. I think I'll... And then whatever I wasn't able to sell, for example, I'm just going to sell off these items here. Others I'm going to keep. For some reason I wasn't able to use HP ups. Protein, iron. Yeah, so the medicines are a lot of money though. I'm gonna buy. Please tell me you have revives. And you don't. Dude, I have to go to the outskirts stand to get some. Okay, please tell me you sell revives. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll get 14. And... yeah, and what the hell. I'll get... So yeah, you want to splurge, kinda. You know what? I was gonna try to see if I can get like 64. But that's okay. I'll just buy another full heal. So yeah, do splurge out in the final area. In case if I get any questions about, the Justy fight and pre-gym, and like Hordel's shadow Pokemon, I think I'm gonna save them for the after game, like probably for like a bonus video. And as well as show like what happens when you fully like purify all like 92 or 93 shadow Pokemon. But without further delay, we're gonna ride the Robo Kyogre. Oh yeah. Okay, this is Citadark Island, the final location of the game. A lot more threatening than the Railgun Tower in the last game. Oh, and it shows you all the Fions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this shows you how many fights you have here in this isle. And this is the first trainer you battle. So we got some navigators. Okay. So at least let's try to get this fight in. But yeah, final area. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm necessarily gonna speed up a lot of fights, but I'm thinking perhaps in the final area, if it's taking me too long, I might just speed up the fights that are dragging out too much, I want to say. Like, for example, if there's like 10 enemies in a row that don't have any shadow Pokemon, kind of makes more sense to me to just fast forward them with some music. But those people that do have shadow Pokemon, I'll just battle them naturally. I mean, a lot of the Pokemon you soon encounter will have a lot of shadow. I mean, a lot of the trainers you encounter will have a lot of shadow Pokemon. So I'm just gonna wait on that one. Okay, so Golduck. I believe this is the first of the shadow Pokemon this guy has. Okay, it's so important we even take a look with it for our headband thingy. Okay, so that, and then that. I think Headbutt won't do a one-hit KO. I hope not. Well, Fan Attack certainly didn't. Okay, come on, Headbutt, baby. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna fast forward those trainers with. Oh, okay. You could have gone for a 4 times weakness against my Breloom, but you didn't. Haha. So I think I'm gonna do a Stun Spore and finish off this Mantine. Yeah, I'm just gonna say some PP on Fan Attack and just use Bite since they do the same damage. Okay, we have Sableye. Come on, Stun Store, baby. Yeah. Okay, so I believe for the next turn I'm going to capture his Golduck, and it should be an easy picking with my Ultra Ball. And of course, you're not going to be paralyzed or anything like that. And oddly enough, I believe there's a PC as soon as you enter here. So it's not even worth healing after this. But, you know what? I'm going to start capturing their Shadow Pokemon. Okay, Ultra Ball, let's go. Okay, and I'm going to start paralyzing the Sableye, so it won't be able to hurt me much, but yeah, this video is kind of dragging out, so for failed snags, I'll probably just edit some parts up, but I'm definitely going to fast forward through a bunch of trainers that have nothing but regular Pokemon, like if they're in succession. But anyway, okay, let's start capturing. Let's try a Timer Ball. I highly doubt it'll do it with like that much HP on it. It's worth a try. One. That didn't do anything. Okay, let's see how much Bite's gonna do. Whoa! Okay. Well, Sableye's a bitch to catch, so of course we'll have to catch it off camera. Nice. But to be fair, I did have that one move on. Whatever. I really don't care. But before we close off the video, we could talk to this guy. And he notices our awesome vessel. So he gives us this. You really don't have to talk to him, but why not? So we're gonna explore the rest of this aisle.